After analyzing the results of our activities for the past year, the management of our company decided to conduct an advertising campaign. As part of our marketing strategy, we plan to start packaging our popular drug for stomach upsets in individual polyethylene bags dosing 3 grams. The plan was to package the powder for colds by dosing it into individual sachets. The packaging process consists of batching bulk drugs into a variety of plastic and glass containers. We have been manufacturing pharmaceuticals for 20 years, and we keep mastering new products. Our enterprise is a part of a large production association in Dzierżynsk. We plan to start packaging the drug in bags in 5 months, in order to conduct an advertising campaign in the shortest possible time. I, as a leading technologist of preparation of production, was commissioned to find the equipment, which would provide powder packing in bags with a possibility to increase productivity of the machine. The main criteria of the search were, firstly, the equipment should be fully automated, feeding of the bag, seam welding, trimming. Secondly, the machine control should be simple and clear. The machine was planned to be located in the assembly and packing shop. The important condition was to provide the output of not less than 1000 bags per day, in one shift operation of the plant, and the possibility of its subsequent increase. It was planned to use transparent plastic bags to produce the drug. As a technologist, I understand that at all stages of production, it is important to comply with the requirements for pharmaceuticals. The level of humidity, the temperature in the room. In pharmaceutical production, it is necessary to carry out analytical quality control of raw materials and finished products. We must use quality equipment to meet the requirements of the hygienic services. Therefore, I took the choice of automatic equipment for packaging the drug in polyethylene bags seriously. I began to solve the difficult problem with the most popular way. Search on the internet. On the recommendation of colleagues, the first thing I did was to look for European manufacturers. By myself, I chose 2 companies, one in Italy and one in the Netherlands. After sending a request to their email, 3 days later I received a reply from the Italian company, which said that they could not deliver equipment due to the suspension of its production. The company from the Netherlands wrote in the email that they do not work with CIS countries. The first step did not turn out to be a good one for me. I understood that there are no hopeless situations, so I continued looking for a solution. I found similar equipment for filling powder into bags from 3 Chinese manufacturers. I contacted them by phone. Managers of the companies I chose did not answer me. Can their machine seal seams? Cut the bags automatically? Will it produce 200 pouches per hour? When you can get a finished machine? To all of these questions I heard the phrase, "We'll do it." One company started talking to me in Chinese, and I ended the conversation. In the end, I came to the conclusion that I myself will not be able to choose the equipment for filling bags, and decided to turn to a specialist. I needed a professional who would give complete information about the machine, its features, test the equipment with our material, talk about delivery terms. It was decided not to consider Chinese intermediaries from the very beginning, because often manufacturers from China have their own direct resellers. I did not want to go through this stage all over again, so I decided to turn to Russian intermediaries for help. I made the choice of a specialist, based on the following criteria: long period of work in the market of pharmaceutical equipment sales, positive customer feedback, the availability of information on the company's website, and convenient terms of delivery of the machine. According to these parameters, I selected 4 companies. Having sent all my requests via an email, I still have not received a response from 2 of them. One company from Samara warned me that they do not have their own adjuster, and that all the equipment installation work must be done by myself. This option did not suit me. Only one manager from Moscow was able to quickly give me competent and constructive answers to my questions. I also liked the business-like approach of this specialist. The manager of this company was polite, asked a lot of clarifying questions about the required capacity of the equipment, what material we use for packaging, the loading volume. After preliminary consultation over the phone, the specialist suggested automatic equipment for packing powder into plastic bags. I coordinated this option with the management of our company, and we concluded a contract for the delivery of the chosen machine. During the whole period of manufacturing, I received an email report about the readiness of the order. The machine was delivered in the time specified in the contract. An individual bag was formed from a reel of PVC film, in which our powder was received. All processes were automated: welding seams, trimming. Ready bags were fed through a metal chute into a container for collecting plastic bags. The powder was loaded into a funnel, from which it was dispensed into the bags. The equipment was made of stainless steel, and the controls were simple and straightforward. The machine is covered with plastic shields to exclude external influence on the filling process. The machine is controlled by an LCD screen system. Within 2 weeks after receipt of the machine, we were able to install it, make adjustments and train the employee. As a result, we put the drug into production in the new packaging in just 4 months. Perhaps I would not have got such an excellent result in such a short time if I had gone the way of selecting the machine myself. Experience showed that the decision to ask for help from a professional in the choice of automatic filling equipment was the right one. By talking to a real professional, I became a bit smarter myself, learned a lot, and am absolutely sure that a good teacher is one whose words and deeds don't differ. I checked this out on my own experience.